Good morning, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel-Santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Welcome to episode 225, A Box Full of Darkness. And I wanted to open today's diary with a quote. Someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. It took me years to understand that this, too, was a gift. By Mary Oliver. I heard the quote. It's funny because one of my guilty pleasures is watching Criminal Minds, and I don't know why it has become the thing that I use to go to sleep to. It's so not healthy. It's not healthy for me to have the those cases and the thoughts and just all of the crimes, right? That Criminal Minds explores, that be the last thing that I hear, when I go to sleep. But I love the quotes. So that quote came from one of the episodes of Criminal Minds. So someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. It took me years to understand that this too was a gift. When I heard it, I knew that I wanted to reflect on it because how many times have we seen the moments that are the most dark, the most painful, the most traumatic, and felt like, why am I being punished? And felt like, why is this happening to me? You know, what have I done to deserve this? Blaming ourselves, being filled with shame and guilt and remorse and confusion. And so, one of the things that I wanted to think about today and talk about today is this idea that even the darkness can be a gift, and how some of the most fucked up things that have happened to us, for whatever reason that they happened to us, have shown up to teach us something. And so, what can we understand about the darkness, you know, other than feeling like we don't deserve this, or questioning why this is happening. How can we understand or look for the gift in the darkness? you know I'm thinking about one of my most dark moments of my life, and putting myself back there without sharing all of the details. It does deal with trauma, it does deal with violence, with sexual assault. Without sharing the details of that, there was a time that I believed that I deserved for horrible things to happen to me because I believed that I had done horrible things to deserve it. And so, sitting in my most dark moment, when I'm filled with fear, filled with shame, I certainly was embarrassed. I definitely didn't share it with anyone. I suffered in silence. And so, how can I look for the gift in something that was cruel and demoralizing and demeaning? I think one of the things that that moment has given me, has gifted me, is this sense of strength, that I wouldn't be pinned down, that I would rise, that I would rise, that I would always rise, that I would always find my way out. And so, even in my most darkest moment, even when I was in that place, going through what I was going through, I always believed that I would come out. And I did. And I'm here. And I'm breathing. And so, someone I loved once gave me a box full of darkness. What I have done with that darkness is I have turned it into light. I have turned it into my greatest blessings because I'm a writer now because of it. I'm a writer who documents the most horrible, fucked up, traumatic things that have happened to my life. I have done the work of digging deep and on this excavation to bring to the surface, diving into the abyss head first, feeling everything, peeling back the scars and allowing myself to bleed on the page. I have done that. I have lived in the darkness. I have walked through the darkness and I have risen from the ashes of the darkness. And so the gift is that I am here living to tell the tale of everything that I'm writing and everything that I'm doing. And so with that, let's meditate. Let's close our eyes and let's get comfortable. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Breathe normally. Think about the gift of darkness that someone you loved gave you. A box full of darkness. Think of a box full of darkness that someone has given you. Think about a moment, an experience, a person, a place, an age. You can pause this. You can pause this episode at any moment, this meditation, and just be with you, be with your thoughts, be with your feelings, journal, feel everything. Someone gave you a box full of darkness or brought darkness into your life. Be in that moment, feel that moment. What was the gift? What was the lesson? What can you take from that experience? And when you're ready, only when you're ready, you can come out of meditation. I'm strong enough. Those are the words that I was playing in my mind. I'm strong enough. My loves, I'm wishing you a day filled with love and gentleness and compassion. Write yourself a letter. What are some of the blessings? What are some of the gifts that can be gained from some of the worst moments of our lives? What have we learned from that moment? Are we repeating the same shit over and over again? Or have we learned the lesson and are better and stronger for it? I know I am. Have an amazing day. My intention for today is to eat well and strengthen my body. Wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Peace.